This was John. Yeah, he was in mine. How was it? He used 3 billy goats. What? 3 billy goats. 3 goats who go on the other side of the mountain when they rather than come back and stops it. And then repeat the journey. And now some goats will
I saw people say they usually sleep. So we could do. I've done 3 of the 4 you've done.
Oh,
So guys, there's no stool per se. You can just put up a chair in case you want to sit in it.
I think you have to sit and read. I think
should I get a better chair?
yeah. There's 1 chair. Oh, there's a stool there.
It's all right. We get a better chair.
You need to have 2 chairs.
So,
I think you have good chair.
Do you guys also need chairs?
We all need something to sit on.
Yeah, but there's something, so I'm just thinking of few things.
Yeah, fine.
Most of the
No, we can't use the rollies.
Yeah.
Because then it gets the whole. That was live streamed. Great.
And I remember when I looked at the camera, I was like,
First?
Yeah. Yeah, first and second. Your Benno third and Pesman's fourth. Yeah, last.
do you think anybody's watching the live stream?
I think there will be 5 both.
no, that's not.
So we have 2 chairs.
That's good. So,
I think it's between this chair and the stool.
Oh wait, no, wait. I want to grab a drink of water.
Wait.
What?
I have to.
Is it the same story? This is the 3rd time I've done this.
So,
The 3rd that you did this one before I came here.
it's your-
Yeah.
Faisal, do you think anybody's watching the live stream?
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe. Like I think 1 person has to be watching.
Last time someone was watching.
Maybe somebody's
Last time
parents.
someone was watching.
What do? Do they stream? Do you choose different cameras? Or
I think so. Otherwise, he will only be stuck watching 1.
yeah.
So, there will be which? Which? Wow.
5 seconds before that. So 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
So 4
Yeah, that's early.
Okay, good.
Go away for a bit.
Mr. Wilson. Oh. Definitely.
If you're ready.
It's
Then we'll be done already. You're the
In this piece, the slightly nervous, self-conscious narrator is so excited for her date, until she realizes communication might be a bit of a problem. But the music's so loud, she has no idea what her date is saying. Here, we get a glimpse into the confusion that ensues in her head as she tries to make sense of it all. Drowned out by Robert Patrick. What? Oh yes, this table will be fine. If that's what you asked. I think that's what you asked. You may have asked me to marry you or join you in assassinating several politicians. My God, why do they play the music so loud in these places? Why do they play the music so loud in every place? Is it because jukeboxes cost $0.25 now? Is it to give you your money's worth? No, they can't possibly care about that. Yes, I like the play. I'm assuming you asked me if I liked the play. I mean, I didn't actively dislike it. I mean, I didn't throw up or run screaming out of the theater. It was a sort of pleasant little play that makes for interesting conversation afterwards. You smiled when you said that. You must have been pleased with my response. Oh, I'm beginning to be able to read your expressions. When I get to where I can read your lips, I'll be getting somewhere. In the meantime, I can read the table. We're obviously never going to get a menu. Have you read the table yet? I wonder if he's read any interesting tables lately. Looky here, somebody carved life is meaningless and their phone number. Why, yes. Sometimes I think that life is meaningless. Other times I don't think at all. And sometimes I think I ought to cut my bangs. Do you think I ought to cut my bangs? That was a definite smile. We're getting someplace. Now let's see, did you say, yes, I think you ought to cut your bangs. At the moment you look like a pretentious lapdog. Or could you have possibly have said, please don't cut your bangs, I love your bangs, I dream of your bangs. No, that's too many syllables. Well, I think I'll bob my head back and forth in time to the music. I bet I look adorable doing that. You're looking down at the table. I've embarrassed you. Oh, I see. Nobody in the place is bobbing their head or tapping their fingers. They're all engaged in meaningful conversation. How do they do that? Are there scripts you can memorize? Am I just not subscribing to the proper magazines? Oh, I see. You're not ashamed of me at all. You're reading the table. Now, here's a bit of a problem. From your side, the caption beside that obscene drawing says, wow. And from my side, it says, oh. Gee, I'd like to share that amusing tidbit with you. Maybe I should rotate the table. If I look up from that Philly picture and smile, will I give the wrong impression? Maybe I should just look around and bob my head and tap my fingers again. What? Now that's the silliest thing I ever said. Perhaps I was not enthusiastically. Maybe you asked me if I'm having a good time. You're nodding too. We're agreeing on something. I'm nodding harder and so are you. Hey, we're laughing together. I probably just agreed to help you hold up the place. I did. And now you're reaching in your pocket for a gun. It's $1. I know. You're going to offer any man in this place $1 to take me away. Oh no! You're going to offer the waitress $1 to bring us menus. Is it any wonder that I love you? Well, yes, considering that we've never said 15 consecutive words to each other. Hi, I've got a cab waiting. I think these are our seats. I think the show's starting. Let's have a drink across the street. Sweet God in heaven, the waitress is giving him 4 quarters. He's calling paramedics to take me to the Liberty Booth. There's no escape. He's walking to the jukebox and shoveling quarters in. He's wrinkling his brow and punching buttons. And I know that jukebox. I've read it. You get 5 selections for $1. I don't believe it. The music has actually stopped. I can hear plates rattling, and the cash register chinging, and the pinball machine muttering, "You have defeated Koger." And here he comes back. It's true. I have defeated Koger. I'm going to be able to tell him I want out of this place. Oh boy. He found one that turned on several extra speakers. He's nodding at me with a questioning look on his face. Maybe he's asking me if I'd like to set fire to the place. I'm like passionately. He's not sitting down. In fact, no one's sitting down. All around me, people are standing up. Maybe everybody has had enough and we're all going to tear the timbers down and beat the jukebox into little plastic pieces. No, the couples are all embracing. Are the men going off to war? Are the women going off to the powder room? Are we all going to split up and play football? No, they're all walking up to the middle of the dance floor. They're all smashing cockroaches under their feet and grinding them into the concrete. Oh no, could it be? Could it be? It is! It is! They're dancing! They've surrendered to the music. My hero's choices conquered their reserve. And there he is, standing there, holding his arms out to me. He's not threatening to strangle me. No, his hands are too far apart. He couldn't be telling me how big his fish is. He probably wants me to get up and dance. I could get up and dance. No, that's not all I could do. I could bang my face on the table until he gets the idea. Only then I'd go around with the word "mom" engraved on my forehead. Oh, he's committed himself. He said, "I thought we might dance, or else I'm off to fight in France." Either way, the polite thing is to throw myself into his arms. I can't just sit here punching the table edge. I'm getting chewing gum under my fingernails. All right, I'll get up and let him lead me to the dance floor. He'll let go of me when we get there, and I can fall on my hands and knees and crawl to safety, wherever that may be. And I do mean wherever. All right, lead me to it. That's the spirit. That's the drive and energy that made us win in Vietnam. You didn't? Well, this is a fine time to tell me.
My name is Shravan Agarwal. Today I'll be performing God by Woody Allen. This is a play within a play that keeps on switching back and forth between ancient Athens and modern Rome. Athens, approximately 500 BC. Two distraught Greeks in the center of an enormous empty amphitheater, working on the ending of a play in two periods. One is the actor, the other the writer. Tyrese and Hamlet. Nothing, just nothing. What? The ending? Of course, what are we discussing? We're discussing the ending. We're always discussing the ending. That's because it's hopeless. The trick is society ending when you write a play. Get a good strong ending and then write backwards. I've tried that. I got play with no beginning. That's absurd. Absurd? What's absurd? Every play must have a beginning, middle, and end, because everything in nature has a beginning, middle, and end. Why is that? A circle. Okay, a circle has no beginning, middle, or end, but they're not much fun either. You know what? I'm not opening in this story. I have a reputation as an actor, a following. My public expects to see me in a suit. May I remind you, you're a starving, out-of-work actor who have generously consented to let appear in a play in an effort to assist your comeback. Starving, yes, out-of-work, perhaps. Hoping for a comeback, maybe, but a drunkard. I never said you're a drunkard. Yes, but I'm also a drunkard. Just once before my life is over, I want my play to take first prize. And it's not the figures of those are different, it's the honor. What if the king suddenly changed his mind, or the king become listener, and the Trojan army would surrender because I gunned down my back promise, and I could suddenly take a bomb and make a stand. First off, he'd never do it. Neither with his wife. She's crazy. And the Trojan army will fight to that. Either way, it's not an Agamemnon's nature. And the end point, you can't be serious. It's against your character. You're a coward, an insignificant wretched slave with the intelligence of a worm. Why do you think I cast you? I'll just give you 6 endings. Each more clumsy than the last. Human beings don't behave that way. It's not in their nature. May I remind you that we don't exist in real life? What do you mean? You are aware that the characters in the play right now is a Broadway theater. Don't get mad at me. I didn't write it. The characters in a play, and soon we're going to see my play, which is a play within a play, and they're watching us? Yes, it's highly metaphysical, isn't it? Not only is it metaphysical, it's stupid. Would you agree one of them? Yeah, definitely not. Look at them. Then let's get on with it. It's bizarre, isn't it? We're two ancient Greeks and atheists, and we're going to see a play I wrote and you're acting in. And they're from some terrible place, and they're watching us in someone else's play. A beat enters from the way. Diabetes, hepatitis, it's me, Rich Nonsense. Boy, how's it? You need an ending for your play. I have just the thing. But some Greeks without an elaborate machine. What the hell is that? The ending of the play. And that's fine. This machine, which has spent 6 months designing in my brother-in-law's shop, holds the answer. In the final scene when all looks black and diaries, the humble slave is in a position most hopeless. Zeus, part of the gods, descends dramatically from on high, and brandishing his thunderbolts, brings salvation to a grateful but important group of mortals. You see, God comes in at the end and saves everything. I love it. It gives the people their money for it. But if God saves everything, man is not responsible for his actions. But without God, the universe is meaningless. Life is meaningless. We're meaningless. I'm depressed. I don't know if I believe in God. If there's no God who created the universe, I'm not sure yet. What do you mean you're not sure yet? When are you going to know? I don't accept it. I'm a free man, and I don't need God flying in to save my plane. I'm a good writer. You want to win the Athenian drama festival, don't you? Yes. I want to be immortal. I don't want to just die and be forgotten. I want my works to live on long after my physical body has passed away. I want future generations to know I existed. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for this Tony Award. And I thank David Merrick. How the hell did he start accepting a Tony Award? After London, we would have concert with him. With lovely thunder and fabulous lightning and weird sound effects. I can show you. Show the thunder and lightning. Suddenly, there's thunder and fabulous lightning. The effect is wonderful. A big Zeus descends, whirling thunderbolts majestically. Wow, I love it. It's better than I expected. I'm going to win this festival. I'm a winner. Look, I got chills. I must do some immediate rewrites. I'll bet you my membership was 26.50 an hour. Okay, we'll take it. Let's take it from the message scene. They start the play. Phidippus has set out on his journey bearing an important message for Oedipus. The message is about God and if he exists. The message says that he exists. This makes the king worry as he will be punished for all his sins. Therefore, he decides to kill Phidippus. Though before the king can kill him, Phidippus takes the sword and tries to kill him, though the sword fails. What are you doing, Phidippus? The king should kill you. Says who? Where is it written? No, I choose to kill the king. That was me. to slay as the hero. No, that can't be possible. Of course, anything is possible. I'll be the hero now. This was a very serious play with a message. If it falls apart, they'll never get the message. There'll be no more reality. Absolutely none. My play. All characters have left the stage, leaving the two original characters, the all-time actor, hepatitis and diabetes, talking about the ending. It was a good play. All he did was an ending. What did it mean? Nothing. Just nothing. What? The ending? Of course, what are we discussing? We're discussing the ending. We're always discussing the ending. Because it's hopeless. The 20th society ending when you write it. Get a good strong ending and then write backwards. I've tried that. I got clear with the beginning. That's absurd. Absurd? What's absurd?
In this piece, we see the true power of the imagination. What characters can a man create for himself to escape the banality of everyday life? Can imagining yourself as a hero help overcome your humdrum existence? Here, we see Walter Mitty imagine himself as a brave captain in The Secret Life of Walter Mitty by James Thurber. "We are going through!" The commander's voice was like thin ice breaking. He wore a full-dress uniform with the heavily braided white cap pulled down rakishly over one full gray eye. "We can't make it, sir. It's pointing for a hurricane, if you ask me." "I'm not asking you, Lieutenant Berg. Throw on the power lights. Rev up to 8,500. We are going through." The pounding of the cylinders increased. Tapoka, 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 tapoka. The commander stared at the eyes forming on the pilot window. He walked over and twisted a row of complicated dials. "Switch on the number 8 auxiliary," he shouted. "Switch on number 8 auxiliary," repeated Lieutenant Berg. "Full strength to number 3 turret. Full strength to number 3 turret." The crew, bending to their various tasks in the huge, hurtling, 8-engine Navy hydroplane, looked at each other and grinned. "The old man will get us through," they said to one another. "The old man ain't afraid of hell." Said Walter Mitty. He looked at his wife in the seat behind him, with shocked astonishment. She seemed grossly unfamiliar, like a strange woman who had yelled at him in the crowd. "You were up to 55. You know I don't like to go more than 40. You were up to 55. Walter Mitty drove on toward Waterbury in silence, the roaring of the SN-202 through the worst storm in 20 years of Navy, flying, fading into the remote, intimate airways of his mind. "You're tense up again. It's one of your days. I wish you'd let Dr. Renshaw to be over." Walter Mitty stopped the car in front of the building where his wife went to have her hair done. "Remember to get those overshoes while I'm having my hair done." "I don't need overshoes." She put her mirror back into her bag. "We've been all through that," she said, getting out of the car. "You don't look a young man anymore. Have you lost your gloves?" Walter Mitty reached in her pocket and brought out the gloves. He put them on, but after she had turned and gone into the building and he had driven onto a red light, he took them off again and got out of the car. When he came into the street, he began to wonder what the thing was his wife had told him to get. She had told him twice before they set out from their house for Waterbury. In a way, he hated those weekly trips to town. He was always getting something wrong. Kleenex, he thought. Squibs, maybe razor blades. No. toothpaste, toothbrush, bicarbonate, carborundum, initiative, and big referendum? He gave it up, but she would remember it. Where's the what's his name? She would ask. Don't tell me you forgot the what's his name. His wife would be through with the hairdressers in 15 minutes. Billy saw looking at his watch, unless they had trouble drying it. Sometimes they had trouble drying it. She didn't like to get to the hotel first. She would want him to be there waiting for her as usual. He found a big leather chair in the lobby, facing the window, and he put the old shoes and the puppy biscuit on the floor beside him. He picked up an old copy of Liberty and sank down into the chair. Can Germany conquer the world through the air? Walter really looked at pictures of bombing planes on the crude streets. The Canadian has got the wind up, young lady, sir, said the lieutenant. Captain Meany looked at him through tousled hair. Get into bed, he said wearily. With the others. I'll fly alone. But you can't, sir. It takes 2 men to handle that bomb, and the Archies are grounding hell out of the air. One big man's surface between here and Saudia. Somebody's got to get that ammunition going. I'm going over. Small brandy. He poured a drink for the lieutenant and one for himself. War thundered and whined around the dugout and battered at him. There was a rending of wood, and splinters flew through the room. A bit of a near thing, said Captain Mickey carelessly. The box carriage is closing in. We only live once, Lieutenant, said Mitty with his faint, fleeting smile. We're doomed. He poured another brandy and tossed it off. I never see a man who could hold his brandy like you, sir, begging your pardon, sir. Captain Mitty stood up and strapped on his huge, lovely Vickers automatic. It's 40 kilometers to the hill, sir, said the lieutenant. Mitty finished one last brandy. After all, what is it? The pounding of the cannon increased. There was a rat-tat-tatting of machine guns, and from somewhere came the menacing pocketa of the new flamethrowers. Walter Mitty walked through the door of the dugout, humming opgedimd blood. He turned and waved to the lieutenant. Cheerio! Something struck his shoulder. I've been looking all over the hotel for you, said Mrs. Mitty. Why do you have to hide in this old chair? How do you expect me to find you? Things close in, said Walter Mitty vaguely. What? Mrs. Mitty said. Did you get the what's his name? The puppy biscuit? What's in that box? Overshoes, said Mitty. Couldn't you have put them on the store? I was thinking, said Walter Mitty. Does it ever occur to you that I am sometimes thinking? Walter Mitty lighted a cigarette. It began to rain. Rain was sleeping. He stood up against the wall of the drugstore, smoking, put his shoulders back and his heels together. To hell with the handkerchief, said Walter Mitty scornfully. He took one last drag of his cigarette and snapped it away. Then, with that faint, fleeting smile playing about his lips, he faced the fireman's assault. Erect and motionless, proud and disdainful. Walter Mitty the undefeated, inscrutable to the last.
Hi, my name is Faisal Al-Kurdi. In this politically correct version of the classic tale of the three Billy Goats Club, the author makes fun of our classic good culture. Will the troll attack the goats? Will the goats outsmart the troll? Or will sensitivity kick in? It's a apology overload in The Three Codependent Goats Growth by James Gardner. Once, on a lovely mountainside, lived three goats who were related as siblings. Their name was Gruff, and they were a very close family. During the winter months, they lived in a lush, green valley, eating grass and doing other things in a naturally goatish manner. When summer came, they would travel up the mountainside to where the pasture was sweet. This way, they would not overgaze their valley and kept their ecological footprint as small as possible. To get to this pasture, the goats had to cross a bridge over a wide chasm. When the first summer came, one goat set out to cross the bridge. This goat was the least chronologically advanced of the siblings, and thus had achieved the least superiority in size. When he reached the bridge, he put on his safety helmet and grabbed the handrail. But as he began to cross, a menacing growl came from beneath the bridge. Over the railing and onto the bridge leaped a troll, hairy, dirt accomplished, and odor enhanced.
Arr! I am the keeper of this bridge, and while goats may have the right to cross it, I'll eat any that try.
But why, Mr. Troll? Bleated the goat.
Because I'm a troll. I'm proud of it. I have a troll's needs, and those needs include eating goats. So you better respect them, or else.
The goat was frightened. Certainly, sir, he stammered. If eating me would help you become a more complete troll, nothing would please me more. But I really can't commit to that course of action without first consulting my siblings. Will you excuse me? And the goat ran back to the valley. Next, the middle goat sibling came up to the bridge. This goat was more chronologically advanced than the first goat, and so enjoyed an advantage in size, although this did not make him a better or more deserving goat. He was about to cross the bridge when the troll stopped him.
Nature has made me a troll, and I embrace my trollhood. But you deny me my right to live the life of a troll as fully and effectively as I can?
Me, never, exclaimed the goat, proudly.
Then stand still there while I come over and eat you up, and don't try to run away. I will count that as personal affront.
He began to invade the goat's personal space. However, blurted the goat, I have a very close family, and it would be selfish of me to allow myself to be eaten without first asking their permission. I have feelings too, just like them, and I would hate that my absence would cause them any emotional stress. If I had it first,
Go then!
screamed the troll. I'll rush back here as soon as we reach a consensus, for it is not fair to keep you in suspense.
You're too kind.
Sighed the troll, and the goat ran back to the valley. As his hunger grew, the troll began to feel a great grievance towards the goats. If he didn't eat at least one of them, he was determined to go to the authorities. When the third goat came up to the bridge, the troll discovered that he was nearly twice the troll's size, with large sharp horns and hard, heavy hooves. The troll felt his physical intimidation prerogative fading fast. As fear turned his insides into jelly, the troll sank to his knees and pleaded,
Oh, please forgive me. I was using you and your goat siblings for my own selfish ends. I don't know what drove me to it, but I've seen the error of my ways.
The goat too got down on what passed for knees in goats and said, Now, our supreme ability put you in this situation. You can't take all the blame for yourself. We put you in this situation. My siblings and I all feel terrible. Please, you must forgive us. The troll began to sob. No, it's all my fault.
I threatened, I bullied you, all for the sake of my own survival. How selfish I was.
But the goat would have none of this. We were the selfish ones. We only wanted to save our own skins, and we totally left the Germans. Please, eat me now.
No! You must butt me off this bridge for my insensitivity and selfishness.
I'll do no such thing, since we all tempted you in the first place. Here, have a chomp. Go ahead.
I'm telling you,
The troll insisted, standing up.
I'm the guilty one here. Now, knock me off this bridge and be quick about it.
Look, said the goat, rearing to his full height. No one's going to take away my blade from this, not even you. So eat me before I pop you in the nose.
Don't play guiltier than thou with me, hornhead.
Hornhead! You smelly hairball! I'll show you guilt! And with that, they wrestled and bit and punched and kicked as each sought the mantle of blame. The other goats bounded up to the bridge and seized up the fight. Feeling not guilty for not accepting enough of the blame, they joined the others in a whirling ball of hair, hooves, horn, and teeth. But the little bridge was not built to carry such weight. It shook and swayed and finally buckled, hurling the troll and the three codependent goat Scruff into the chasm. On their way down, they each felt relieved that they would finally get what they deserved. Plus, as a bonus, a little extra guilt for the fate of others. Pardon? The author, James Gardner. Gardner. The three codependent goat Scruff. You want me to do this?
Yeah, please do that. Hi, I'm Ishani Chatterjee, and I will be performing Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. Something you need to know. Crowley is a demon, and Aziraphale is an angel, and they have been cohorts since the beginning of time. Crowley, the snake from the Garden of Eden, now a London-living, sunglass-wearing, die-hard fan of Queen, ambassador of electricity and snakeskin shoes. He also doesn't blink very much. Aziraphale, the angel from Eden, now a part-time dealer of rare books, sushi enthusiast, hater of sound of music. Crowley's enemy, of course, but an enemy for 6,000 years now, which made him sort of a friend. Now the Antichrist is on Earth and Armageddon is afoot. At the moment, Crowley and Aziraphale are working together, devising ways to stop Armageddon, sitting in St. James's Park, feeding ducks. We'll win Armageddon, of course. But you don't want the win, right? Why not? After we win, life will be better. But it won't be as interesting. Look, you'd be as happy with the harp as I do with the pitchfork. You know, we don't play harps. And we don't use pitchforks. I was being rhetorical. But people are more than happy for it to happen, you know. It's what it's all about, you see. The whole tedious business. And then what? Game over and so coin. Sometimes you find your methods of expression a little difficult to follow. But that's ineffable wisdom for you, I'm afraid. You got it. How long do you think we've got? The prophecies differ, certainly until the end of the century. Although we may expect certain phenomena before then. But, you know, and the world and two and then she'll come in tumpity one, or 2 or 3, whatever. I'm cold, let's go somewhere warm. Let's have lunch. I owe you one from. When was it again? Paris! 1793! Oh yes, the reign of terror. Was that one of yours or one of ours? Wasn't it yours? Can't recall. It was quite a good restaurant though. Come on, let's do the Ritz. Now the Antichrist had been on earth for 15 hours, and one angel and one demon had been drinking solidly for the last 3 of them. The point is, the point that I'm trying to make is, the point is, dolphins. That's my point. Kind of fish? No. It's a mammal. It's an actual mammal. The difference is they drink out of water? No, don't think so. Pretty sure that's not it. Something about their young. Whatever. The point is their brains. What about their brains? Big brains. That's my point. Size of damn big brains. And then there's the whales. Brain City tickets from me. Whole damn sea full of brains. Kraken. Huh? Great big buckle, sleepeth in the thunders of the upper deep, under loads of huge and unnumbered bloody great seaweeds, you know, supposed to rise to the surface, right at the end, when the sea boils. Well, there you are then, whole sea bubbling, poor old dolphins, so much seafood gumbo, no one gives a damn, all creatures great and small, small, great and small, and lots of them with brains, and zam! All right. I don't like it any more than you do. But just you think about it. Do you know what eternity is? You know what eternity is? I mean, do you know what eternity is? There's this big mountain sea at the end of the universe, and once every 1,000 years, there's a little bird. The same bird every 1,000 years? Well, yeah. Not the ancient bird then. Every 1,000 years, this bird flies all the way to the mountain and sharpens its beak. Hold on, you can't do that. Between here and the end of the universe, there's lots of bugger all, dear boy. It doesn't matter. Aha! It produced a spaceship. Yeah, I feel like. Anyway, this bird sharpens its beak on the mountain and then flies back in the spaceship. And after 1,000 years, it goes and does it all again. Seems like a lot of effort just to sharpen a beak. Listen, the point is that when the bird has fallen down the mountain to nothing, right? Then you still won't have finished watching the sound of music. And you'll enjoy it, you really will. My dear boy, you won't have a choice. Listen, heaven has no taste. No, and not one single sushi restaurant. I can't interfere with divine plans. So, what about diabolical ones? Pardon? Well, it's got to be a diabolical plan, hasn't it? We're doing it. My side. But your side can't do anything without being part of an ineffable divine plan. You wish. No, that's the thing. What do you call it? The colorful idiom? That line at the bottom? The bottom line? Well, yes, it's that. Well, you can't be certain, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't be certain that thwarting isn't part of the divine plan too. I mean, you see a while, you thwart, am I right? Broadly. Actually, I encourage humans to do the actual thwarting because of ineffability. You understand? Right. So all you gotta do is thwart. Because if I know anything, the birth is just the start. It's the upbringing that's important. It's the influence. Certainly, our side won't mind me thwarting you. They won't mind that at all. Right? It'd be a real feather in your wing. But genetics? Oh, don't tell me from genetics. What have they got to do with it? Look at Satan, created as an angel who grows up in the great adversity. Hey, if you're going to go on for genetics, you might as well say the kid will grow up to be an angel. After all, his father was really big in heaven in the old days. Saying he'll grow up to be a demon just because his dad was one is like saying a mouse with its tail cut off will give birth to tailless mice. No, upbringing is everything. Take it from me. And without unopposed satanic influences, well, it must hell will have to start all over again. And the earth gets at least 11 or not 8. It's got to do with something, hasn't it? I suppose it's worth a try. And it'll be for the child's own good in the long run. Will be godfathers, sort of. You know, I never actually thought of that. Godfathers? I'll be damned. Being a demon or an angel was supposed to mean you have no free will, but you couldn't hang around for humans without learning a thing or two.
Oh,
Do we stay?
No, that.
Do we stay, guys? What else?
Thank you, miss.
Did you get the
Good job, that was really engaging.
Thank you.
yeah, good job to
Really
both of you.
good.
It was really
Thanks.
nice.
Oh my god, yours was hilarious. And yours, you did so much better than last
Yeah,
time.
I
Yeah.
know.
pretty codependent girl.
First of all,
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
So bad.
I'm always pronounced it
Athens? It's Athens,
right? Athens.
Really? Athens. I wasn't pronounced in Athens. I'm pronounced in Athens.
No,
like,
it's a proper
That's
doesn't
the-
really matter.
it sets this, like, I mean, with the names, they really can't be from anywhere else.
No, I know, but like, it makes it like clear. That's all.
I love the debate and the great exception.
Athens.
Athens.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll look up.
Sorry, what do you say?
I love Wondermilky, so I really liked your excerpt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was good. I like this group.
Yours was hilarious.
Thanks.
Jim and an angel.
No, see, there was this part. I got it out, but so then because they're like celestial beings, right? So then like let me sober up and just like get all the wine out in the bottle that they were drinking, and it's hilarious.
Oh my
But I
god!
couldn't really perform it, so I just cut it out.
That would have been better than like the comic
It
duet.
was really funny.
You could have go to story, yeah.
Okay, now we have here. Given us a big rose.
You don't have a break?
We can take 1 hour break.
Hello? 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 milkshake. Let's have
That's